Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box half-dollar hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so $1,000 and half-dollars to go through. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We're going to start with box number 1, where we're going to have 1 semi-heavy roll, 4 slightly heavy rolls. We're going to move on over to box number 2, where we're going to have 3 heavy rolls. One's going to be a 227.6, so possibly 2 silvers in that roll, or a silver and a couple 40%ers. We're going to have 3 semi-heavy rolls and 5 slightly heavy rolls. So let's go ahead and start cracking open the first couple of rolls for box number 1. We'll do the first 3. I went to my bank today to pick up, I was supposed to get 4 boxes today, 2 from each bank that I go to. And one of my banks didn't get the order in. I think they made it a little bit late, which is fine because they actually order for me twice a week. They're really, really nice to me over there. They usually order for me twice a week, so it's whatever. I'll get it next week, and that's not a problem. Actually makes things a little bit easier for me this week because I'm very busy this week. So we got our box at the beginning of the week, and then we have, which we already did and made that video, because I believe we found some silver in that one. And then we have this hunt, which we got from our other bank. I'm not seeing anything in our first couple of rolls here, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'll cut off, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then I'll bring you guys in for the first find of box number 1. Okay guys, so far no silver for box number 1. Let's get into our heavy rolls. We're gonna start with our 225.8 roll, so it's gonna be one of our slightly heavies. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. Again, to the next one, we have couple of heavy rolls in box number 2 that I'm actually pretty excited to get into. Hopefully we'll find something good in those rolls. And then our heavy roll for box number 1, or I should say our heaviest roll for box number 1, is a semi-heavy at 226.3, and we have found silver in 226.3 rolls in the past, and it's been 90% silver, so fingers crossed we can get something good from that roll. As always, what I'm looking for is silver. It's going to be 90 and 40% silver. We're looking for commemorative half-dollars. We're looking for proofs. We're also looking for errors. And I think that's everything. Commemoratives, proofs, oh, and the 1987 not intended for circulation coin. And it looks like it wants to weigh up as a 226.2 right now. So let's turn it back on and see if, oh, okay, it's a 226.2. So let's see if we got anything in this roll. Earlier it weighed up as a 226.3, but that doesn't matter because I don't see any silver in here. So let's get into our first 3 rolls for box number 2 and see if we got anything in our first 3 rolls. Not seeing anything here in roll number 1. As always, I will be double checking these off camera just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Not seeing anything here in roll number 2. So let's get into our 3rd roll of box number 2 and see if we've got anything. And I don't think I see anything in this roll here. Just gonna check a couple of coins and I don't see anything there. So I'm gonna go ahead, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find of box number 2. Okay guys, so I did find this one 2005 Philadelphia, and at first I thought it was a satin finish 2005, but if you look towards the outside of the coin here, doesn't look like it has a satin finish out there, just more towards the inside of the coin, as you can see. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. You can see it more in between the I and the B. You can see that where it doesn't look like it's a satin finish. And up here as well, you see it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I did find a 2005 and a 2006 satin finish last year in 2023. This one, I'm not sure if it is. I don't think it is. At first I did, but now I don't, that I looked at it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get into our heavy rolls here, and hopefully we can pull out some silver. So definitely excited for these heavy rolls because we have actual heavy rolls towards the top of these rolls right up top here. So hopefully we got some silver in there. Nothing in this roll. And a couple hunts back, we found our 1970 San Francisco proof 40%er. So now we just need that 1970 Denver and our 1976 San Francisco 40%er business strike. So just a couple more to find, and then I think that's the set basically. Nothing in this roll here, so let's get into that next one. Then we'll move into our semi-heavies. And I don't see anything really standing out to me in this roll. So let's get into our semi-heavies and see if we can pull anything good out from any of these semi-heavy rolls. Those are usually our 226 rolls to like 226.4. And we got a silver right there in the middle of that roll. At least it looks like one to me. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Yeah, I think that's a silver. It is. It's a 1968. It's a worn down 1968 Denver. So very worn. I could just tell kind of by that edge. It looked a little bit greenish when I first saw it, which is kind of a sign for 40%ers. Sometimes they have that greenish look or a little bit of a purple look. It just depends really on the coin, on the 40%er. They just have an off look sometimes where they're just not gray. That's a 2021. So let's get into our next roll here, 226.1. So let's see if we can pull anything out of this one before we get into our heavy rolls. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll here. So let's go ahead and get into those heavy rolls. We've got one silver on the board. That's going to be that 1968 Denver that we just found. Let's get into our first heavy, 226.9. And I see a silver looking at us, and that's a bright edge there. I'm going to guess it's going to be a 1964, and it is. It's a 1964. And it looks like a nice one too. 1964, let's see if we got a mint mark. No mint mark, so it's going to be a Philly. This one's actually in really nice condition. Let me go ahead and put this roll down and take a better look at this coin here. Really nice condition. I don't see many marks, really just on the face, not too many in the field, so not too bad. That's the first silver, or I should say first 90%er for our heavies. We got a 227 on the dot here, so I'm assuming there's going to be a 90%er in this roll. And it looks like there's going to be right there. I'm sure you guys can see it. Another one that looks pretty bright, so I'm going to guess another 1964, and it is. So it's a 1964, and it's also a Philly. So two 1964 Phillies there. So let's get into our next one. I'm going to double check this roll real quick. And I don't see anything else in that roll. So let's get into our last roll of the hunt here. 227.6, so that's a little bit of a heavier roll. There might possibly be two in this roll. I think there will be actually. That would be pretty nice if there is. And I think I just see one. No, actually there is two. I think this one on the edge is going to be a silver right here. And it is. It's a 1964. So we had one off from being an ender. 1964. And that one's going to be a Philly. Let's put that to the side. And then we have one right there. Looks like it's probably going to be another 1964. And it most likely is. All right, so no mint mark. And it's another 1964. So we got another 1964 Philly. So two 90%ers in that roll. I'm not seeing anything else there. So that is awesome. We got two 90%ers in a roll. Last year, we didn't find that one time except for our customer wrap rolls and our massive collection dump that we found right before Christmas. So that is insane. So I'm going to go ahead and add these to the board, and I will bring you guys in for the wrap up. I'm going to double check these rolls, and then I'll bring you guys in for the wrap up. Okay guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls. So let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We found 4 90%ers. We're going to start with the nicest one. I think that's this one right here. Nope, wrong one. That's this one right here. 1964. I'll just show you guys the one because I'm sure you don't want to see all 4 all over again. So this one, 1964, is really nice. The fields at least are definitely the best and it has the most luster. Then we found a 40%er, so 5 silvers total. 1968 Denver. Worn down. Usually they're pretty shiny and not too worn. And then we found this 2005 NIFC, which I don't think we're going to end up keeping because I don't think it's the satin finish. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Anyways, let's go ahead and add our silver to the silver jar for the month of March. So 5 silvers to the jar, 4 90%ers and 1 40%er. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.